After averaging a triple-double in February, March begins with LeBron with a huge first half, 19 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Cavs and Sixers locked up in a tight one at half as we welcome you to the American Express Halftime Report. Casey Stern, the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, and some point Hall of Famer Candace Parker. This was a first half where we saw LeBron and then the rest. If you don't believe me, take a look at our American Express teammates. LeBron, the one-man gang in the first half, 8 of 12 from the field. Rest of the team just 6 from 18. Not getting much from the starters. The rest of the starters combined for just 17 points, 2 less than LeBron had all by himself. However, Zeke, it is always about LeBron. As far as he goes, they will go. Great February, and he began this one as well.
Yeah, he brought his Candace Parker game to the gym tonight. I mean, and let me show you what he was doing.
You are such a kiss-up, buddy.
No, I'm not a kiss-up. This is a real Candace Parker move, right? Behind his back. Now, people probably didn't see what he really did. He threw it between his teammate's leg. That's an old Candace
Did he mean to
move.
do that?
He meant to do. You know how you and him be.
Yeah.
You know, and then now watch LeBron, Candace Parker running on the weak side, gets it, go dunk it on Embiid, and in the step back. Now I've seen Candace do this many a time to the Liberty, to everybody else. But that's what makes LeBron James really so good and Candace Parker so great. They really have all the skills. They can play inside, they can play outside, they got great ball handling ability, and then they can pass the basketball, so they're very difficult to guard.
See, now I realize that the domination of the Liberty, that's where it comes from.
I wouldn't say
By the way, Candace, you know...
Oh, wait.
Let me stop. He's being nice to me today.
It was domination, which is where we see Embiid for the most part. We've seen some back-to-backs. He's played more games. The question is about wear and tear, but in the first half, did you see any of that? Had a good one.
I mean, I like Embiid because of his activity this year. I think that when the Sixers are able to get him the ball in his spots, and his spots being in between, you know, the block and the three-point line. If he catches it farther out, it's a little bit tougher, but him making great decisions. If the dribble doesn't come, he's able to get it up quick. I mean, he's a big body, so when he does make passes and you do miss shots, you know, he's able to get the rebound and put it back in. It's a tough box out.
Yeah, as somebody who yourself can get it done in the paint, how much do you admire just the dexterity? At his size, the ability that he has with the moves and the Euro steps, it's just unbelievable to watch.
I mean, his mobility, and I don't think you really appreciate it until you see how big this guy is.
Yeah.
I saw him at All-Star and was like, he's Euro stepping.
Yeah.
So to be able to see that, and I mean, the sky is the limit for him. And, you know, I think that as he goes, the Sixers go.
Yeah, and I've said this before. I'm afraid for the little guys now, because the big guys now are starting to play like small guys in terms of handle, shooting it from the three, and that was the only advantage that we had, was our quickness and our ball handling. Now the big guys have all of that. We can't play like big guys, so I see this game continuing to be, they're going to keep calling it small ball, but it's going to be 6'6", 6'7", and above.
You know, and I got to thank him up above, Underdog pointed out to me, can you read your notes that you have, Zeke? That's you, on your notebook. What does it say there in that heart? Can you just read that?
Oh, cowbell, Will Ferrell. I want to see Charles Barkley do the cowbell with real...
I'm just glad you're taking notes.
Yeah, no, I want to see, he's going to be on Saturday Night Live. I want to see Charles Barkley do the cowbell as Will Ferrell.
Well, somehow you watched the game anyway. And Candace, I'm surprised that you did, because did you miss this?
Oh, my goodness. Can I just say, however we get it done, however Tennessee gets it done, I'm happy. It doesn't matter if it's a bank at the buzzer. We got that dub.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Moving on. Survive and advance.
Yes.
That's it. Survive and advance.
Yes.
Indeed. We advance. Just the first part of our doubleheader later in the night. Dame and that great backcourt with he and CJ and the Blazers host the Butlerless T-Wolves. We're at the half. American Express Halftime Reports.